So how long have you been a Girl Scout, Samantha?
I believe I'm working on my 13th year this year. Dang. Yeah, I've been in since Daisy's all the way up through.
So how has that been for you? Like, because I know a lot of younger girls, you know, they look at the older girls at the ceremonies and, oh my gosh, the gold award, because that's the highest you can get, highest award you can get in Girl Scouts. So how has that been for you to start from the very beginning and then now you're getting like the ultimate thing?
It's been really fun. I've had some of my best memories through Girl Scouts and met some of my best friends. Obviously, you guys are included. So sticking through Girl Scouts all the way from Daisy's to graduating it's a really awesome feeling to be able to help younger kids and like how I used to look up to older girls, like you said.
That's great. When did you join, Jasmine? We're all in the same troop.
Yeah, I believe it was 2nd or 3rd grade. I think this is my 7th year. About.
I think it was like 3rd grade or something.
Yeah, so you started out as a junior, and then cadet, and then senior, and now we're all ambassadors.
Yeah.
And we're all about to bridge and become
adults.
Adults, super exciting. So, how did you grow as a leader in this process? It's a big question.
That is a big question. I guess helping, like our troop has been really involved in the community and helping council and events and things like that. So I guess all of us just, you know, volunteering to help with the younger girls and help them make sure they didn't stray from the group or really helping run something. So it's really been small steps, you know, along the way. We've kind of all grown for leadership.
Yeah, and I know that in your project that you did, you obviously worked a really long time on it, but you also, one of the gold requirements is to lead a team. So can you tell us what it was like to lead a team of people, how that was for you?
It was an enlightening experience working with not only my fellow Girl Scouts, but as well as my family and friends that could come and help. And you have to make sure that everyone's working together, not one person trying to lead while another person is. So, I mean, my group all worked really well together. We connected, and it was really fun.
About how many people were involved in making a project happen?
In mine, I think I had in one day you would have, it would range because people would leave if they had other things to do, but I think I had 7 or 8 people, like on the max on each day kind of thing.
And so you were the coordinator for all those people?
Yep, you had to talk to them, see who could come what day, how long they could stay, make sure everyone had waters and food and all the gear that you needed to build.
Yeah, I know when I did my project, that was the newest thing for me because I'd volunteered for a lot of things. I would just show up and the boss would tell me what to do and I'd lead my little group. And so the hardest thing for me was leading other people, especially adults.
Yeah.
And other girls that were older than me because it'd be really awkward, if they didn't do what they said they're supposed to do and to figure that out but not be mean about it.
Yep.
So that was the hardest thing for me, probably, the delegation. What about you, Jasmine? What do you think was the most challenging part of your project?
I think the most challenging part of my project would probably be, if there would be unexpected problems that would come up, you would have to think on your feet really quickly of, how to fix the problems or make sure everything went smoothly. So it was a lot of fast-paced, on your feet type of thing, and that helped me out.
Can you remember, any specific moments so you're like, oh my goodness, there's a problem and you had to fix that on your feet?
We were, Miss Wood is our troop leader, and she was helping me out with mulching all the stuff, and I realized we were out of mulch. We didn't have enough material to finish everything, so we had to think quickly about how to go get more material, finish it that day, and then the weather was sort of acting up. We got all our stuff done right before the weather hit, so
oh, nice.
I was we need to figure out how to pace this so everything gets done before it rains.
Yeah.
So that was a big thing.
And you had a couple of the kids from the Boys and Girls Club that just decided to come over and help out.
They just come out. They're like, we want to help. The problem with how it was set up was no one ever comes there to do that. No one's ever there to show them that they have the option to go out and do that. So when they saw me and Sam out there picking up trash, they were like, can we have a staff go out there and can we pick up trash? So it was it was awesome that they wanted to be involved too.
Yeah, that must have been an amazing feeling. So you start this project and then you get a bunch of other people wanting to
help out with
be part
it,
of that.
and it's awesome.
Were those younger kids or?
They were 9 through 12s and some 6 through 8s. So it was nice because it involved all the age groups there.
That's awesome. So it really was a group effort at the
It
Boys and
was.
Girls Club.
It was awesome.
That's so cool. So when did you finish this, Jasmine?
I believe it was late March. I think it was like the last week of March. We finished it on a Friday because it was the only Friday we had off. So that's when I finished it.
Great. Well, thanks, Jasmine, and thanks, Samantha, for joining us today to talk about our gold projects.
Yay.
Thank you for having us.